I think it's time for you to give 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim a chance.
Tempo é muito escasso, essa desenho da minha salvação. Tempo é muito escasso, essa desenho da minha salvação. Se digo adeus.
You might have it in your wishlist or in your backlog. Maybe you have seen it before, didn't feel any interested in it. I was kinda same. Even though I enjoy Vanillaware's past works like Odin's Sphere and Dragon's Crown, I had this modern hidden gem in my backlog for far too long. Are you the kind of a gamer who loves piecing together a narrative jigsaw? If so, every moment with 13 Sentinels will be a revelation. 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim is one such a gem, a flawless blend of storytelling mastery, stunning hand-drawn visuals, and game mechanics that challenge convention. Presenting an unforgettable journey of RPG, tower defense, mystery, and visual novel. It doesn't just stand out for its unique gameplay mechanics, but it shines brightly due to its 13 main characters. Deep, thought-provoking themes of friendship, love, and existence. It lets you venture into the heart of mystery, psychological, and slice-of-life journey that is well written with science fiction elements. It may look like 13 teenagers operating mechas to fight against alien force from afar, however, it is actually more than that. I'm Arcadenaut, and I think I'm about to show you your new favorite JRPG experience. Diving deeper into the heart of 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim, you will soon realize that the story is told in an unorthodox form. It is not being told as linear, but you will find yourself venturing back and forth from different eras to different regions. The initial hours introduce us to a seemingly tranquil Japan, a city that is similar to somewhat modern-day Hiroshima. Yet beneath the surface, strange events start to emerge. The first introduced protagonist, Juro Kurabe, he is haunted by dreams of battling monstrous kaiju in a future urban apocalypse. He is an ordinary student living in 1985 Japan, watching VHS tapes with his friends, and he is really fond of movies. Then there is Natsuno Minami, whose innocent fascination with UFOs takes a strange turn when she encounters an actual alien device, and on the other hand, Takatoshi Hijiyama, originally from a wartime past, he is somehow catapulted into a different era, coming to grips with the technological wonders and the allure of yakisoba pan. It doesn't take long to realize that what appears to be straightforward has deeper layers of intrigue and mystery. And I believe it might take some time for you to get used to it. In first few hours, you might find yourself forging theories about what 13 Sentinels is about. And I will give no spoilers about the story or how each and every 13 characters shape it, or what their role is. Each of the 13 protagonists, from school students to Japanese officers, they have their own tales, own struggles, and own fears. As you finish the tutorial, you will have several characters to choose from, and by having different choices to unravel the story behind 13 Sentinels, all players have different ways of experiencing the narrative. And I believe this is one of the most unique aspects of this game. You might just focus on one character and forge different theories about 13 Sentinels, while a different player might continue the story equally and understand a totally different outcome. The way their paths intersect or diverge, the characters you hate might turn into one of your favorite characters by the end, or you might just have difficulties which character you might play next. It all ultimately leads to a greater truth. Vanillaware has always had an adept hand at crafting compelling narratives. I've been following these brilliant developers since PlayStation 2 era, and with Odin's Sphere and Grim Grimoire, always loved their hand-drawn art design and unique, magical yet bittersweet worlds that they have crafted. However, for some reason, I have neglected 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim. It might be because of its cover art, or just that I heard that it's a visual novel. and I really regret that. With 13 Sentinels, Vanillaware has outdone themselves. The narrative structure is nothing short of innovative, as this non-linear approach not only keeps the gameplay fresh, but also makes the unraveling of the central mystery more charming. Each character segment feels like a piece of a grand puzzle, sparking your interest about what's to come. Moreover, the emotional depth that the game achieves is commendable. Beyond this beautifully crafted sci-fi apocalypse, there are time travels, despair, and minimal-looking yet high-octane tower defense-like mecha battles. There are lively, likable characters, scenes that highlight the fragility and the strength of human bonds. As 13 Sentinels also doesn't shy away from posing difficult existential questions either. Meanings of being human, love and fate are all handled by these 13 adolescent protagonists. Its narrative may remind you of the intricate plots of series like Steins, its backdrop of looming mechs and impending doom can't help but recall the atmospheric tension of Neon Genesis Evangelion. However, despite these parallels, 13 Sentinels stands proudly as a unique experience, adorned with Vanillaware's flawless art design and memorable characters. But of course, beneath the layers of its deep and philosophical narrative, 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim isn't just about introspective journeys. As I mentioned before, tower defense mecha battles with customizations are where the real-time strategy elements come to play, a delightful counterpoint to the narrative's softer moments. In a world threatened by kaiju, our 13 protagonists are trying to defend their own town against this threat. However, how they acquired such gigantic mechas or why, these are spoilers. It is up to players to discover how they received these powers by playing the narrative and these mega sessions in between. Some of you might see tower defense as dull or a boss killer here, however its battles are dynamic, as you can dispatch 6 different characters to the battlefield to fight against the hordes of these kaijus. 13 protagonists have their own Sentinel mechas, from Generation 1 mechas that excel in close melee combat to Generation 4 Sentinels that are strong in aerial battles. With 4 different generations of Sentinels, each generation has their own perks, own skills, strong points and weaknesses. Totally available for customization to suit your playstyle, and here's where Vanillaware's genius shines through. They have blended these battles seamlessly into the game's overall narrative. It is not just battles for the sake of fighting, as each battle carries with its narrative weight, as these are not just action sequences for the sake of having a fight mechanic, as each battle carries with its narrative weight. My only critique about the battle sequences is the visuals are just too minimal. We never get to see Sentinels in battle, but only the symbols and the portraits of characters. I would definitely prefer Sentinels appearing and casting their special moves, sending lasers or maybe homing missiles against these kaiju threats. Playing the narrative episodes also grants you customization and upgrade points as well, so you also have choice to focus on narrative to make your Sentinels stronger. 13 Sentinels is not just a tower defense real-time strategy, but it brilliantly uses different genres to form one unique JRPG experience. Vanillaware has always been celebrated for its signature hand-drawn art style, and 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim stands as a testament to their artistry. The backgrounds are vividly detailed, the character designs are striking and bursting with vibrant colors, the art design breathes life into every scene. Each backdrop, character design and atmospheric effect complements the game's tonal shifts, from moments of serenity to those of sheer chaos. And while the battles might feel minimalistic in their presentation, it might be conscious choice that draws the attention to the strategic depth, making players focus on tactics over spectacle. Though again, I would prefer seeing characters or sentinels during battles against kaijus. On the other hand, as I mentioned before, the visual novel sections are where players will spend a significant portion of their time diving deep into each character's storyline, making choices, and exploring the world. It is a relaxed yet engaging experience that allows players to immerse themselves in the rich narrative. Although the game is rich in narrative and depth, I believe it's worth noting that it might not be for everyone. The non-linear storytelling, coupled with its blend of genres, can be challenging to grasp initially. However, for those willing to invest the time and energy, I think the payoff is a deeply rewarding narrative experience. So rewarding that it could be one of your favorite games of all time. And I believe beyond this point, I might need to spoil about the story parts of each character if I were to talk about 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim. And I want to keep it unspoiled. If you feel interested in 13 Sentinels, just take it out from your backlog, give it a try. I believe you will have an unforgettable journey with full of vibrant, memorable characters that would resonate with you in some way. Sometimes there are titles that shine brightly but might slip through the cracks, remaining hidden beneath the more mainstream giants, and 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim is one such jewel, waiting to be discovered and cherished. 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim is one of the best JRPGs of recent years that mark Vanillaware's superior yet overlooked potential. And as always, thank you for watching today's video. If you like my content, be sure to follow me on Twitter, join my lovely Discord channel, or you could also consider supporting me through Patreon or YouTube Join. Supports are appreciated. Stay tuned, and I will see you in the next video.